Alright, hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and, well, it turns out that I actually literally can't complete this, without doing this quest. Because if I try to do co-op, it doesn't let me. I think, like, it won't even let me start the challenge in the first place. So I was in a similar position with the, other event. So this is annoying. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to go into that place and find that guy. This probably won't be too long. Because I just want to do this to continue the quest and farm that. Also, great. Great. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Also, what's this? Oh, is this where all the elemental trials are? Wait a minute, this is completely new. I've never done any of these. Huh. Interesting. Recommended party level. Okay, I've never done something so low level. Compared to my current level. I guess I have been putting this quest off for enough time.
The Temple of the Lion?
Ew, Venti is with me. Let's switch out of that.
During the Storm Terror incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time! Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to
Oh, are
worry.
you kidding?
Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
We have to use Venti, dang it. Alright, up, up. So there's still enemies here. Oh, they're level 80. Dang it. It scales. Why does it even have a recommended level if it's gonna scale anyway? Alright, you guys die over there while I loot this right here. Oh, you followed me, huh? And you survived. Pause. Oh, that's why. More were coming. Huh. Are they gonna spawn infinitely or what?
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I guess I just had to kill enough of them. Oh wow, how did Fischl almost die? If I explode the barrel, it won't destroy the things, it'll just set them on fire and they'll like slowly disappear. Oh, that's gonna be annoying.
Are those guys?
Oh, good, it's ice. I was worried.
Feels thyself.
Well, annoying it's ice because of the water, but it's easy enough to melt.
I'm the frying pan.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oh, nice, it's on the fire. You guys are terrible adventurers. You need official's life experience. Alright, I'll talk to you momentarily, but first, I need to loot this, because you guys weren't going to. Alright.
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
You look just like every other person.
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about.
Whoa,
It was
that voice.
nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Me, the super important character.
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer? Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Javari?
It's probably a restaurant.
The very same.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head
Yet he was
back or head
cowering in
further
front of those
inside?
easy enemies.
I think we should keep going. With Stanley by our side, we'll have no problem.
Then why didn't he do anything before?
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No.
Are you a
we really
legendary
were just looking
writer?
for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Okay, so I don't use Venti at all.
I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Mare Javari.
Enough already! Ugh. Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Where was I?
You and your partner reached the Mare Javari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
I think it's probably a restaurant.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before them, as far as the eye could see. The edge of God. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to
Oh, there's an
grab hold
ice
of him
thing
just
over
in
there.
time.
Alright, hold on. You need to die first.
In the end, I alone was able to set foot on holy ground.
Oz, why are you shooting the fire?
As a gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
Boop, 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 boop. Bing!
Poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure.
Why do people believe him?
But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right.
Does that mean only Mondstadt has adventures?
Your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind.
Ah, really gotta use him again.
That's the dream.
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't
That
die
light up?
in a
Good.
place with no wind.
Aw, two of them.
Why do they
I'll take
keep
out the
going
fire
on
guy
about
first because it's
that?
actually easier. I don't know why I did that.
Is that why Stanley thinks the Mare Javari is the most terrifying
Uh,
place
no.
in the world?
That's
Because
a
there's
new
no
thing.
wind
It's never
there?
done that before. Good thing I avoided that this time.
No rest for the wicked.
Alright, now I can focus on you. Now you decide to teleport and hurt me. That's great. I'm gonna use this just because that annoyed me.
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
You know, I forgot how we even got that. Oh. His imaginary friend is himself in his dreams, basically.
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face. You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self?
That's interesting.
Interesting idea, but is it true?
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Bye, Stanley.
Go back to pushing the button on the keyboard.
Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before.
That he's not the adventurer that he tells everyone he is?
The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were
Oh,
none other than
so
those
not
once
that.
wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The Sword of Brilliant Valor and the Shield of Magnificent Honor. I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt.
There's
over
no
in
shields in
Gadalupa Gorge.
Genshin Impact. Get your story straight.
Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons? I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right?
Well, mediocre ones also come with their quirks, like lying.
If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer.
Maybe you should stop dressing like that, because, like, everyone who's actually competent in this world doesn't dress like that.
Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit. So, what do you say? Help a guy out? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it, because my reasons are so... selfish. But, I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out.
That's a mean way to put it.
Venti, you coming too?
No. You coming too?
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I...
Gadalupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no
Well,
time to lose.
Venti the drunkard. Numerous people have gotten information by just hiding behind a nearby wall. I feel we should do something about that. Alright, is this still the same quest? Can I, like... think... Yeah, I still can't. I need to finish this whole quest line, I think. Alright, alright. Good thing it's close by. You know, switching permanently to Japanese, I'm gonna really miss Fischl's awkward laugh. I can't not attack those boars when I see them in this area. Oh, hello.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Nice and spicy.
Alright. I feel like they should be like around the outskirt area here, not in the camp itself, because the hilly turtles would have found those weapons if they exist. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, I want to shoot the tree. Don't step away. I guess maybe it is in the camps. Oh, there's something. Yeah, hold on, I'll be with you shortly.
Hey, that bunch of hilly churls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the sword of brilliant valor, surely.
Maybe. But probably not, considering where the information came from. Oh, hello. I got knocked back because of that really dumb thing where you can take damage even though you're using one of the abilities.
For the wicked.
Wait, is there somebody here? Oh. Wait, why don't you have a health bar? Was it not able to die until I killed that guy? That sword doesn't look that great.
Lo and behold, the sword of brilliant valor.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Why would hilichurls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilichurls were already celebrating.
Oh, I see. I see what's going on.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic,
Stanley gonna come out of nowhere and say, "Oh, the sword hasn't been restored to its former glory."
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless. Fades into the background.
I don't know, I enjoy myself when those things happen.
Valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
I want to say this.
You're right.
Oh,
You're right.
Okay, don't
Then
listen to
this
me
has
then.
Be it. This is the sword of brilliant valor.
So, we got our sword. Now we just
I guess the
need
point
that
is to
sheath.
convince him so we could just finish this.
Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
Oh, this time you couldn't hide behind a wall because it's a pillar.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He was trying to hide.
He's acting so weird.
Well, that's the norm for him so far.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
What? Where? I want to see.
Maybe another time.
Alright. More annoying stuff to do. Oh, it's close by too. Alright, well, we'll just walk over there, I guess. Or sprint.
Right.
You know, there's a single Anemo, or Oculus Rift, in Mondstadt that I haven't found. Like, one more that I need to just upgrade my stamina again. Alright, so it's here. It's not something I have to look for with my elemental sight, so it'll be visually apparent, judging by what we found last time. My dog snores a lot. I wonder if that's something the camera can pick up. Zinnian is definitely more effective now that I upgraded her sword a bit. Alright, so... Ah, here we go.
I summon thee.
Wait, that's not it. You tricked me, Shiny. There's a lot of electro crystals here. Good thing you stood still. Oh, here we go. Oh. Okay. You know, if they're this, like,
Lo and behold,
sapient,
the shield of magnificent honor.
then why do we just murder them relentlessly?
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood.
I would have liked it more if it said plans for hire. That would have been a great reference.
A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
Hilly Churl.
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
Have a little imagination.
And yet, my bard's intuition, warriors wear their battle scars. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very
God,
end,
he reminds me
till
of
they have no
Dandelion so
blood
much.
left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will.
You do have a point. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nice.
No, I think it's time to murder him. I'm surprised he didn't attack on sight, though.
Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked
I think
up
we need to
some
call in
Electurian
Ella
by
Musk.
now. If not, there's always body language.
Oh! I didn't expect this.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all.
I don't think this is going to go well a second time, but let's try it anyway. Yeah, I knew it.
Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Okay, let's see what happens if I try to speak again. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Yeah, I assumed it would go this way. Whenever this happens, like there's been multiple daily quests where you have to talk to Hilly Churls. I've never succeeded in that one.
Hey! He dropped the shield of magnet.
Well, that's good.
Guys, thank
Quest
you so
over.
much. Mom, Dad, check out the
Oh
legendary
no,
weapons
and now I feel
found.
bad for him.
Hey, wait!
I don't think they're going to want him to be an adventurer anymore if he presents that to them. If he's that gullible.
The wine, you promised! And I actually helped a lot this time.
You'd helped nothing.
What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud.
Whoa, Paimon! That's uncalled for. Why would you even say that?
Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
I feel like it's more to cover his own stories.
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with.
Could have at least
Battle
gone
of
with
the Gorge.
a better looking
You
sword and
fought battles
shield.
here before, after all.
You better believe it.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. I'll get back to my, stroll now.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he?
I guess he just really, really liked how gullible he was. But apparently, I forgot what her name was. The wannabe night girl is also pretty gullible, considering she also believed him.
Although, on further reflection, someone who can't let go of the past, I wonder if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future.
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
Wonder how much longer this quest line is. Because I really need to get back to the event. Fortunately, it is nighttime. Also, fortunately, if I do have to wait at some point to a certain time, then I won't have as much trouble as I used to, because I definitely remember how to do it this time. Oh, jeweler, what do you sell? Well, they don't sell because they suck.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
I guess he uses it as a sort of like guide.
Huh? Why does he keep repeating?
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
But we saw him. You should know this by now.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Milchibar.
Okay, this took a turn.
Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stan?
Huh.
Why?
Okay, this got a lot more interesting. I did not expect this. So he probably had a brother named Stanley. And he actually was as awesome as he keeps describing him to be. But he died. And now he's kind of keeping his legend alive and kind of imagining him to be there, which is very sad.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie.
Oh, it's not brothers, but they look way too similar. Then again, that means nothing in this game, does it? Since they reuse the same models over and over.
You were a renowned adventurer.
Good thing he's
become a legend one day.
He's very heavily
Now, that'll never happen.
expositioning us.
Cut short, and all because of a worthless tag along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
Yeah, I kind of understood what's going on here, like, during his first sentence.
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too.
Good thing he's saying out this out loud again.
But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
I never expected this quest to go in this way.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell your adventure stories at every opportunity.
You could write a book and distribute it. That'd probably be way more effective.
Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Mare Javari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on.
Probably could have been better, you know, considering he died.
Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley.
Probably should train more.
I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm getting too old. Now.
You don't look too much older from that other guy.
Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Well, you were clearly saying that for us. Since you noticed that we were here this entire time.
Yikes! We're busted!
Also, D. Luke is over there just listening as well.
Go away. Save your questions. Just leave me in peace.
Can we come back with the questions later?
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Or I'll very badly attack you.
Honorary Knight! Venti! And Paimon! I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword. and
Wait,
shield.
really? Are they
My
gullible
parents
as
are
well?
finally supporting me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me. so I can
Oh
take them
my
out on the road.
goodness. That's actually happened. Okay.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt?
No, not yet. I still don't have what. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place.
I'm so
Stanley,
sorry.
Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off.
Well, I
Maybe you
guess
can
this
tell me
is
some more of your
a
stories?
regular event with him.
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Yes, a wee little lad, towering 7 feet tall.
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
I mean, he literally told us earlier. There's no reason he's gonna hide it now.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. Just a weary old feckless fraud.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? Experiences? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days.
That's why you should have written it in a book.
That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of
Seems
his
like you
life,
missed out
I
on
remember
the
them clearly
right
anymore.
time to actually write this all down.
But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land.
Did he die in
Where his
space?
spirit can never be recovered.
Underwater?
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless.
Once again, I did not expect this quest to go like this. I'm actually kind of glad I recorded this.
No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hey, I've drowned plenty of times, but all you gotta have is a nice stack of pancakes and everything will be fine. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like you guys took any pancakes on your adventures, so I can understand how you failed.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind.
Oh, he just
I can hear the wind blowing.
He just released some wind. Don't mind him. Just don't breathe in too deeply.
I
Ow.
always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
He was even taller.
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to come.
Luke is over there, by the way. You probably saw all of this.
But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way.
He took the idea of Barbados being a trap really well. Then again, well, that's how they depict him in basically everything, isn't it? That statue, that really huge statue in the high ground of Mondstadt, that's basically just confirmation there, isn't it?
This calls for a celebration.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
The tree. Is that where this started?
Huh?
It might have.
Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
You know, I've never heard him sing, so she's probably right. Wait. Yeah, Diluc is still there. I thought that was just going to be a quick little thing, but apparently not. That's the usual place? Well, I guess we have met him there a few times as well. Wait, I don't think I've ever met him here. It was very dangerous as a meeting place. Kick.
You made it.
Then again, he has a glider.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
No, we had a quest marker.
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider.
Ooh, that sounds much more interesting.
This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
Were you even more girly?
It was about 2,600 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Before the world had come under the rule of the Seven.
Oh, wow.
At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form.
Huh. So, the gods in this world, at least the current world, gained their power bit by bit. They didn't just come into being already powerful this way. So that's pretty interesting.
I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind. A gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better.
It is a very long time ago, though.
Tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Well, less deceptive.
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend.
I bet it was a girl.
In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy, not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting
Right
for?
here, he kind of, this boy
So the boy
looks a
turned,
little bit like
extending his
Sinon
hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls
in Sword Art
from this
Online.
land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom, and we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down. And since then, never has another worn its crown.
Oh, that's why it's the
So then
something of freedom. The city of freedom, there we go.
what happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing Paimon.
Okay. Well, apparently it's this easy to get rid of Paimon. Yes, I really need some fish. If you could actually bring me some fish, that would be amazing, because I need those really bad for, like, a bunch of recipes, but they're really hard to get. So please, Paimon, get me some fish.
But Venti's telling his story. What makes you suddenly want to have a meat feast?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking.
There, I never said we were friends.
A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him.
Alright, more story.
Fly, fly away.
Or just text.
Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may
You are
fly.
terrible at singing. Venti, you really are a tone-deaf bard. Alright, cool. So is he just gonna be hanging out here from now on, or what? Alright, I finished this. That's great. That's out of... That's done with. I can go finish or start grinding that event thing. I only have a couple of hours left. Let's see. 21 hours left. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed me doing the rest of that quest. Because I probably wasn't even going to record that in the first place, but thanks to this, I did end up doing it. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.